From ultra-luxurious mansions to making 8 figures per movie, we bring you 11 of the richest actresses in the world. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence rose to stardom with her impressive movie career and undeniable talent. Since 2013, she has consistently ranked among the world's top 5 highest-paid actresses, earning an estimated $21 million per film, a remarkable achievement for someone so young. With a net worth of $175 million, her financial success has been further boosted by the massive box office success of movies like The Hunger Games, which grossed over $6 billion. Some may think she is underpaid off that number alone. Jennifer's extravagant lifestyle is evident through her appearances at prestigious events, such as the 2013 Oscar ceremony, where she made headlines with her stunning $4 million Dior dress. Let's not forget that she has 4 luxurious mansions to her name, including an opulent Beverly Hills estate worth $8.2 million. Now that's how you flex on your peers, but she can't quite flex on her peers like Charlize Theron. The exceptional actress who I personally despised in the Fast and Furious series is currently worth $180 million. Indeed, it's hardly surprising that the star commands a hefty fee of around $18 million per movie. Beyond her on-screen success, Charlize Theron is also a passionate car collector, boasting an impressive garage filled with 15 cars, including a Jaguar I-Pace valued at $150,000, a Rolls-Royce Phantom with a staggering $2 million price tag, and a Bugatti Chiron, the pinnacle of luxury and speed, costing $2.8 million. Her residence in San Francisco, California, is a magnificent 8,500 square foot, ultra-luxurious mansion, currently valued at $30 million. Imagine the taxes on that. Even if we disregard the fact that it belongs to a Hollywood star, the sheer opulence and desirability of her home is apparent. What sets Charlize apart even further are her 4 ultra-luxurious yachts, which serve as her private sanctuaries to escape the relentless paparazzi swarming around her home. In every sense, Charlize Theron is undoubtedly an icon, but someone will always one-up you. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a huge fan of Scarlett Johansson. The Marvel superstar has been making a name for herself long before the series, commanding $35 million per movie. Thanks to those high earnings, Scarlett Johansson has amassed an incredibly inspiring net worth. Despite her young age, she is currently worth an impressive $180 million. Naturally, the actress doesn't live an isolated life, as she has several multi-million-dollar highly luxurious homes. One of her beautiful properties is a 4-bedroom home in New York, valued at $4 million. Given her frequent stays in Hollywood, she also purchased a luxurious mansion in Los Feliz, Los Angeles, worth $3.9 million. And while Scarlett Johansson has invested in real estate, her wealth isn't solely tied up in property. She also boasts a sizable car collection, including some of her favorite cars, like a Mercedes-Benz SLS valued at approximately $200,000 and an Audi Q7 worth about $100K. While the current fan favorites are undoubtedly successful in their careers, they still cannot match the timeless class and impact of some of the all-time greats, such as Jane Fonda. Despite being 85 years old, the beloved Broadway and Hollywood icon continues to conquer the big screen with a remarkable net worth of $210 million. One might wonder why she doesn't simply enjoy her golden years, but perhaps she truly loves the spotlight and the thrill of her career. Although she doesn't flaunt her fortune as much as she did during her iconic role in Barbarella in the late 60s, she still leads a lavish lifestyle. She owns a fantastic $5.4 million home in LA and several multi-million-dollar mansions in DC, New Mexico, Santa Monica, and Beverly Hills. Moreover, she indulges herself with extravagant items, such as a vintage 1966 Ferrari 275 GTB worth approximately $3 million. Now, Miss Fonda, you have quite the taste. Clearly, she continues to enjoy the fruits of her labor and maintains a life of luxury befitting her status as an enduring Hollywood legend. As crazy as it may seem, Demi Moore is younger and richer. During the 80s, the actress was married twice and even planned a third wedding that never took place. However, with each relationship's end, she emerged wealthier and more famous. For instance, her divorce from Bruce Willis in the early 90s granted her over $90 million, along with a lucrative real estate portfolio. Today, Demi Moore's net worth stands at more than $220 million, enjoying an annual income of over $20 million from various assets. Although her earnings are impressive, they pale in comparison to the height of her career in the late 90s, when she commanded more than $60 million per movie. At present, she owns property valued at over over $100 million, and her garage holds a small yet highly exclusive car collection. Among her cars are a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, worth $200,000, a Lamborghini Urus priced at $225,000, and a 1967 Ford Mustang valued at over $450,000. While she possesses expensive tastes, what Demi truly enjoys spending money on are dresses. Although her collection doesn't boast mind-blowing pieces, her dresses still cost between $3,000 and $10,000 each. Outrageous, but to each their own. Whilst Demi's worth trumps all the other women before her, Julia Roberts knows a thing or two about being filthy rich. With the movies she has starred in raking in nearly $3 billion, it isn't surprising to say that Roberts should have a big chunk of that. To that I say you're right, because the Pretty Woman star has a net worth of $255 million. It comes as no surprise, as Julia Roberts has had many groundbreaking financial achievements in her career. She was the first actress to receive more than $20 million for a movie, an impressive feat in itself. Furthermore, for her role in the 2010 movie Valentine's Day, Julia received $3 million upfront, along with a generous 3% of the total revenue. At first glance, it might not sound extraordinary, but considering she had only one scene lasting about 6 minutes, her earnings amounted to around $500,000 per minute on screen. However, Julia's income wasn't solely derived from movies. She also secured lucrative endorsement deals. Lancôme, for instance, paid her a staggering $50 million for a 5-year contract. Beyond her film and endorsement earnings, Julia Roberts boasts an inspiring real estate portfolio. She owns a $4 million apartment in Manhattan and a $2.5 million ranch in New Mexico. Yet, her prized possession is an ultra-luxurious 6,200 square foot mansion in San Francisco, worth approximately $8.3 million. Although most of these actresses have a desire to have nice cars, Roberts is much more frugal as she drives a Toyota Prius. Sandra Bullock, the brilliant actress-turned-producer, has seamlessly transitioned from capitalizing on her beauty to monetizing her artistic vision, a clear sign of her sharp mind. Today, Sandra Bullock's net worth exceeds $280 million, despite still taking roles on the big screen. Additionally, she produces 2 different shows on Netflix and 1 on Hulu, comfortably generating an annual income of more than $25 million. One of the major contributors to her wealth is her deal for starring in the movie Gravity. Sandra earned an impressive $20 million up front and further negotiated to receive 15% of the film's box office gross. As a result, her earnings from Gravity alone amount to a staggering $120 million. Like many other successful actresses, Sandra Bullock enjoys the finer things in life. However, she is also a savvy investor in real estate. Over the years, she made some astute property deals, purchasing a $2.7 million property in Valley Center, California, and selling it 15 years later for double the price. Similarly, she did the same with another Los Angeles home, tripling her investment this time. In addition to these properties, Sandra owns about a dozen more with a combined worth of nearly $100 million, spread across Texas and Beverly Hills. Her primary residence remains in Beverly Hills, where she lives luxuriously in an ultra-luxurious mansion worth $16.2 million, complete with a multitude of amenities. Jennifer Aniston. Well, if it isn't my first ever celebrity crush. From the beginning, Jennifer Aniston's career was undeniably successful, but it was her role in the TV series Friends that catapulted her to household name status. By the end of the series, she had become a fan favorite, earning more than $20 million per season, along with additional royalties amounting to approximately $10 million annually. Consequently, with such remarkable earnings, it's no surprise that the star boasts an impressive net worth of $330 million. Presently, she receives a hefty $1.25 million per episode for her role on Apple TV's The Morning Show. While Jennifer Aniston may not be the most expensive actress in the industry, commanding only about $8 million per movie, her annual earnings still amount to a substantial $30 million. A significant contributor to her impressive salary comes from lucrative endorsements with brands like Smartwater, Emirates, and Aveeno, which generate approximately 1/3 of her yearly income. Jennifer Aniston also possesses a truly spectacular real estate portfolio. Recently, she spent a substantial $20.1 million on a Bel Air mega mansion. However, this is not her only property. She also owns at least $10 million worth of real estate in New York. Additionally, Jennifer indulges in luxurious cars, including a $91,000 Audi A8, a $90,000 Range Rover SUV, a $22,000 Toyota Prius, a $150,000 Porsche 911 Targa, and her prized possession, a $200,000 Bentley Continental GT. Jessica Alba. Jessica Alba boasts a net worth of $390 million. Earned through a very diverse career, she earns $40 million annually, half of which is from films. Beyond acting, she's absolutely a beauty symbol, securing lucrative endorsements. Alba co-founded the Honest Company, which has been thriving, yielding $70 million yearly straight into her bank account. She resides in a $14 million, 10,800 square foot mansion with 8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and 2 pools. Talk about lavish amenities. She also invests in stocks, owning $19 million in prime shares with IBM, Intel, Visa, Meta, and AT&T. Alba surely doesn't forget to enjoy life to the fullest, owning 3 yachts, 3 luxury cars worth $5 million, plus 6 others. With her talents and entrepreneurial skills, she's a role model in entertainment and business. Reese Witherspoon, the Legally Blonde star, is worth $420 million. The actress has stolen many hearts over the past 2 decades and currently earns over $35 million from her work in movies and TV shows, both as an actress and a producer. Her highest income comes from her role in The Morning Show alongside Jennifer, where she takes home an impressive $1 million per episode. Reese has an impressive collection of high-profile purchases that reflect her wealth. Among them is a Malibu farmhouse valued at approximately $6.25 million and a Nashville home worth $3.3 million. Additionally, she owns a stunning, ultra-luxurious Pacific Palisades home with a price tag of $12.7 million. Passionate about high-end jewelry, Reese owns several $1 million worth of accessories, including emerald earrings, rings, and bracelets, worth more than $1 million. Reese totally gives off Legally Blonde vibes with her enormous wealth, but there is a pair of sisters who put her net worth to shame. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Who would have thought that the adorable twins who played Michelle in Full House would grow into 2 of the wealthiest actresses in the world? Today, each Olsen twin boasts an astounding fortune of $550 million. They seamlessly transition from successful preteen actresses to commanding fashion moguls, amassing a billion-dollar empire anchored by the renowned The Rao line. Their influence extends to a diverse real estate portfolio that spans continents. In the heart of New York, they hold a $13.5 million penthouse with multiple terraces and a $7.7 million Manhattan townhouse. Venturing beyond, their holdings encompass a $7.7 million Hampton estate. Luxury follows them in all avenues, evident in their collection of vehicles, a vintage Ford Mustang and a $94,000 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. However, their favored mode of travel remains their opulent $60 million Gulfstream G550 private jet. As patrons of the arts, their collection includes masterpieces by luminaries like Damien Hirst and Jeff Koons. The Olsen twins stand as paragons, seamlessly navigating acting, fashion, and business, thereby embodying success and elegance.